Ooh, hit him with that pod.
Hit him with that pie. That sounded a little different. So, welcome in, everybody, to another heartwarming. I said it again.
What, you got worms?
I don't have worms. Heartwarming and inspirational episode of the Toddcast podcast. Ooh. I'm Brad, and I'll be driving this bus today, but nevertheless, my earthworm-scented co-host, Michael, is in the passenger seat, controlling the aux cord. Hola, Michael.
Hello.
Who do we have on the show today?
Oh, you know who we got. We've got...
The Center Cut.
Yes. Can you feel it now?
I can feel it. I can feel it.
I feel it deep in my loins.
I'm glad someone does.
I'm so bad at being nice. I'm sorry.
That was tasty.
Okay. I think you're doing a great job. So yeah, today's a special one for us here because we're joined by the Center Cut podcast, which it's Michael and Dave. How's it going, guys?
Doing well. Thank you for having us. Really appreciate it.
Get my wave in.
Yeah, we're.
Is that a wave?
We're happy to be the first cast on the Toddcast podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. We put the pod in podcast.
Yes, you do.
Is that so? Yeah, we had to make a whole new drop and everything for y'all. So
yeah, not just one.
That special.
Yeah. Yeah. So kind of rolling off that, if everyone out there hasn't noticed, neither of these people are named Todd, and their podcast has nothing to do with Todd's. So it is officially the first Toddless episode in Toddcast history. So welcome in, everybody, to a monumental moment.
History.
You'll never forget.
Makes me feel very special.
Mm-hmm.
You look special.
Gotta say, I'm honored.
What?
Yep.
Goodness.
Okay. So funny thing. I mean, we've talked about it. Michael and I were on the Center Cut podcast a couple weeks ago. We went over the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. So everyone out there, please check out their podcast. Very, very funny guys. Very, very interesting concept for the show. We'll get into that a little bit later, but more importantly, they're both named Michael Valeri. Is this correct?
Well, correct. Not both of us, but
well, yeah.
Thank God. Imagine how confusing that would be.
His name is Dave, but he goes by Michael Valeri.
Yeah.
No,
my middle name is Michael Valeri.
I am Michael Valeri. I am the Michael Valeri.
Also Michael Valeri.
Right,
I am the Michael Valeri.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the Michael Valeri.
I don't think you will. I don't even know how you would achieve that. Tell me how you think you could achieve that, Dave.
I don't know. I have a feeling I'll just have an opportunity to become a Michael Valeri someday.
And I think that opportunity is going to come whenever I launch the Michael Valeri. I almost said Valerity. No, who said that? The Michael Valeri Supreme Name Competition. I want to see who is the real Michael Valeri. Is it Dave? Or is it one of the people with actually the name Michael Valeri?
It's going down. It's like that Josh fight, but better.
Ooh, yeah. We should set that up for all the Michael Valeris out there.
Yeah, all the Michael Valeris. I know of one other one who's like a sequel dude. And I think we could take.
You could take him. He's a SQL Server computer guy. All right, so starting off with the first question. I'm going to kick it off with the Center Cut, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
What animal has the world's fastest punch?
World's fastest punch?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm going to go with the kangaroo.
And Toddcast, Michael, what is your answer?
The fastest punch has got to be the rabbit. I have no idea.
So it's 0-0. It's 0-0. It is the mantis shrimp.
Excuse me?
Shrimp. Yes.
Why are they punching?
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Yeah, they have these. They have one really big claw that they use to like just punch things. It's very, very, very interesting. Very, very shrimp.
I feel like less of a Michael Valeri now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
Ouch.
If you don't get at least one question right, you lose Michael Valeri status.
Ooh.
And you have to pick a new name.
It's probably not the worst thing.
Yeah.
So if both of you lost your names, which name would you pick?
What?
Mike?
Oh, like what new name would I have?
So Center Cut Michael, what is your answer? What would be your new name after this?
Alfred Danger.
Ooh.
Valeri
right.
still.
Al Danger. God,
Alan
that's
No,
Danger.
Alfred.
That's terrible.
Alfred
No,
Danger.
no one to call you Alfred.
I call him Alf.
Alfie.
Alf Danger. Yeah.
What about you? What about you, Toddcast, Michael?
I'm going Bernard Goldblum Valeri.
Ooh, Dave.
How-
Which one do you think had the better name?
I'm angry at both of them for not saying Todd, so I can't even think about which one is better.
Todd Valeri.
Like, how did neither of you take that opportunity?
Todd.
Yeah, you've kind of
Todd Valeri.
you lost some credibility there.
Ridiculous. Absolutely
Whoops.
ridiculous.
I'm getting off brand here. Well, this whole show's off brand anyways.
Yeah.
This specific episode.
Yeah. So we'll
Pod.
kick
My
it-
name is Pod.
My name is
So-
Todd.
My name. my name is Pod.
The Pod Podcast is
Name
the
is
new
Jeff.
name of my podcast.
So Toddcast, Michael. Describe your co-host.
I hate this question already.
Appears like a corn dog. You kind of look like a corn dog, I would have to say, in a visual appearance.
Okay.
Especially if you take that hat off, you will
Yeah.
look like a corn. Look at that.
I
That's
look-
a corn dog looking man right there.
I have some corn dog features.
That's a hairy corn dog.
yeah,
Thank you.
You're a
So
corn
furry.
dog with eyes.
That's what I've been
Yeah,
called
it's
before.
a devilishly handsome corn dog, dare I say.
Okay.
He is quick-witted. I have as a co-host. He's always repping that swag, repping that hat to cover the bald spots on the head. Yeah, he is always drinking coffee. That's all I got.
Yeah, that made me feel great. It doesn't even matter. So I'm gonna give the point to Michael from the center cut.
Oh no!
You played yourself.
I did.
Dave, do you have any questions you would like to ask?
Oh. What's your favorite? Okay, Michael, center cut. Michael, we'll start with you. What's your favorite center cut episode?
Ooh, my favorite center cut episode. It may just be, and I'm not just saying this. It may be Joker with the Toddcast. It's in my top 3 at least.
Let's go.
That's
If it's
all we
not
asked
that,
for.
it might be. I think my top 3 are Human Centipede, Sleepaway Camp, and Joker with the Toddcast.
Ooh,
Hey.
Top 3.
So
good
everyone
answers.
out there, you hear that? We
3
are
great
in our-
episodes to go listen
Yeah,
to.
3 great episodes.
All right.
My inner Tony the Tiger was coming out again.
Yeah. So, Dave, I've got 2. Well, obviously the one is the Joker.
Yeah, that
featuring
makes sense.
At the Toddcast Pod. And then also
Take that opportunity to rep your show, but not naming yourself Todd, but fine.
Yeah,
Moving on.
this show is all about missed opportunities. And then secondly, I like the My Best Friend's Wedding one. I remember watching that all the time growing up. And then I recently watched it again with my wife, who had never seen it like last couple months because it just showed up on Netflix or Hulu or something. And just hearing y'all's description of it just murdered me. It was hilarious, and I always thought it was supposed to be a good movie because my family liked it, and it was not a good movie. It was
Not a good movie.
Garbage.
Not a good movie. Yeah.
Not a good movie.
Yeah. So check out that. There's a 4th one to go check out, everybody.
I like that deep cut, so I'm giving Michael from the Toddcast.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is your microphone on, Brad? I hate my life. I'm the editor of the group.
Sucks to be you.
We can see you. You look like you're saying something very
You're
important.
saying
things,
lots
but-
of things.
This happens every episode now. This is just our life. And still can't hear you.
Keeps talking to.
Well, he's got to test it. Like, I get it.
Nope. No, sir. Sure
Not
can't.
working still.
What are we on, Zencaster? What is this? I think he can hear us.
He must be able to.
This
Yeah,
is like literally what would happen to us on Zencaster. Except we couldn't see anyone, so that was always fun.
We're just waiting for you, Michael, now to have some tech issues. So far, we're 3 out of 4.
No, I shall not.
I thought for a second it was my internet again when I couldn't hear him. And I got very sad.
Like, no.
Oh,
No.
yeah, you're
Oh.
back.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
And that never happened. We're editing it out.
My life is hell.
Yes. So Yeah, so I guess that kind of ends in a tie, which unfortunately everyone gets to keep their same name. So it's a lot less cooler than I thought it would be. So everyone out there, we're going to go ahead and head out to the toddcastpod.com to submit questions. You can read more about the show, subscribe there, head on over there, and we're going to head on over to our first segment.
Once upon a pod.
Ooh.
We need jingles, Michael.
Oh yeah, I made all these jingles just for you.
Jingle jangle.
That sounded very weird.
I need jingles so bad.
So the question we have for you guys here today is, where did you guys get that center cut idea from? Tell us about that show. Your show.
Oh boy. So I wish that there was a good story. Like I wish there was, like we found each other and just I don't know what, we were in like a movie theater, Dave. And
yeah, that was the story that I like to tell, but you don't like that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we were in a movie theater and we watched the first 15 minutes and then left. And then we both saw each other coming back in for the last 15 minutes. But that is not true. I've had podcasts in the past and I was always trying to think up the next idea of what I could start up. And I thought I always like doing podcasts based on TV shows, and I wanted to do something, but I didn't know of a specific TV show. So I said, well, let's just do it on all TV shows and screw it. Let's do movies too. But how can I do that with being original? Because there's so many damn movie and TV podcasts out there. So I decided, well, how about I was in the shower one day and I was like, well, what if I just watched the beginning and end of something and try to guess about the middle? And I mentioned it to my wife because we had a prior podcast together and she was like, no, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. So that's where Dave came in.
You know who likes stupid things? I do.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the history of the podcast. And if it wasn't clear by what I was describing there, we watched the first 15 minutes and last 15 minutes of a movie or the first episode and last episode of a TV season. And we try to figure out what happens in the middle.
Yeah, that's an absolutely brilliant idea.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
Well executed as well. Love the episodes. So absolutely have to check that out. So how long have you and Dave been friends?
0 days and 0
I don't know
hours.
if I would really even consider us friends at this point.
Define friends.
Yeah, -1 year. I think we'll be friends. We'll be friends this time next year.
Oh, nice.
No, I think so. We're coworkers. And I think I think our coworkerness has blossomed into a friendship by doing this podcast. Would you agree, David?
Oh yeah, it's nice that you
begrudging friends.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose we're
Sounds
more than
romantic.
acquaintances. I
Right.
guess
We're forced into a friendship by this podcast.
it's
what I'm trying to say.
A forced friendship is a good way to describe it. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I guess, how did you
we've-
pitch it to him then?
Yeah.
With this frenemy thing going on.
Well, he sat next to me and I said, I said, man, I really want to do this podcast. And he's like, I want to do a podcast.
Yeah, I want to be famous.
Look at that you now.
That's
me
pretty
up.
much it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I also haven't seen a bunch of movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
I
very
wish it
nice.
was more exciting. I really
No,
do.
I mean-
but
We're gonna write a story and we're committing to it and never not straying from it ever again.
There'll be a movie about it someday. It'll be on Lifetime probably, where one of you is Dave is a scorned lover and he gets very upset at Michael or something. So, yeah. But
Speaking of-
So I write a book that gets turned
a
into
tell-all about the center cut. No, speaking of friendships, though, Brad, I want to know is how long have you been friends with Michael?
close friends for about 2.5 years. Best friends for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I
What about acquaintances, though? How long have you
that.
known? How long have you known Michael?
I've known him just about 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've known Michael so much longer than you have. It's not even funny.
Excuse me?
Michael friended me on Facebook in July of 2008.
I swear you friended me. There's
No,
way.
I would not have friended you. You were 16
Screenshots.
years old, bro. Like,
Small
I'm not going to go.
You're
I'm
a
not out here.
child.
I'm not out here friending 16-year-olds. Like, who do you think I am? Like, come on.
No,
Chris
that
Hansen will show up
solidified it.
real
It was
quick.
most definitely. It was most definitely you, Michael, that did that.
No, so we're getting close to 13 years here of friendship,
Yeah.
of Facebook friendship.
We need to celebrate.
Now,
should create a
speaking of
podcast.
celebrating though. So I was curious, like, how long have I known Michael? Because I know it had been a while. I didn't realize it was that long. Now I looked at our friendship on Facebook, and there are only 2 entries. So in 2010, I wished Michael a happy birthday. It was happy birthday to me. Wait, I mean you. And
How
then-
witty.
How witty!
And then in 2012, I said HBD name twin.
That's way worse.
Yeah,
for
did
the
you put
first
a
one.
winky face?
That's-
in the
No, but there was an exclamation
That's
point.
Flirting
gross.
with a 16-year-old boy?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
how old were you then? Yeah, that's terrible.
Now, but you didn't have any. You didn't even like it. You didn't respond to it. I was just
what a
throwing it out
jerk.
into the
Yeah,
ether with no response.
Can you blame him in any way, shape, or form?
Who's this old man?
He was trying to protect himself.
Oh, man. I don't know why I wouldn't have responded to those. Those are pretty great.
Yeah, they're
you.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's pictures of him holding a box in front of his crotch or something.
Excuse me. Happy
Have your
birthday.
present right
Birthday,
here.
Mr. President.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so that's our history
That's-
in a nutshell.
Yeah, so
I think you
get
have a
on
more
our
inter-
level, Brad.
I won't. I mean, I don't. How can I do that?
You can't.
You've still yet to wish me any happy birthdays, Michael. I'm just saying. Just saying. Maybe this year. Maybe in 2021. 2021's the year that you finally.
Not if you kill him first.
Yeah, I can't drink water now. Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe.
I was looking through my Facebook Messenger history to see if me and Dave had any 2008 interactions, but we had not. So,
No,
Yeah.
you missed
Unfortunately,
those. You
no.
missed those. I must have sent those
Wait.
to the wrong Brad.
oh wait, there's actually some messages on Tinder from you. Actually,
Oh yes.
so,
That makes sense.
from 2014. Cool.
I have a thing for the baldness.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
I
Who
would-
doesn't?
yeah.
That's how Brad and I got started.
Yes, he
Makes
was
sense.
just drawn to my baldness.
I was sitting at my cubicle in the office and I just caught a
You caught
glare
the-
in the
caught
eye.
a-
Just-
Wait, so you guys are coworkers as well?
this
Yes.
is true.
Yeah,
Ah,
there's
I
actually
like
there's some similarities in the stories there. Like we started working together. He had podcasts before, and then we talked about his podcast. I was like, oh, I want to do a podcast, and then this is where we're at. So kind of how
Yeah,
y'all.
you're the Dave to
like
the
it,
Michael
yeah.
Valeri.
I've always felt that way.
And each one has a God. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah,
there. It's
now
kind
looking-
of frightening.
Yeah.
They're wearing hats. The Michael
both look like
Valeri's-
corn
Oh wait, I'm
dogs.
wearing a hat. Never mind. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Never mind.
That-
great
that didn't
job, man.
work.
Dave eats a lot of corn dogs.
Yeah.
Brad is a corn dog.
That's why we matched on Tinder. My picture was he's like, I love corn dogs.
First thing listed in my bio. Yeah.
yeah, so,
Must love corn dogs.
yeah.
It's a new movie.
It's a new movie. Must love corn
2022.
dogs.
Must love corn dogs.
We'll have to do that one on the center cut next year when it comes out.
Wow.
Goodness. Yeah, so I've noticed that you guys frequent a lot of different podcasts. That
Yeah,
you've been on a lot of them, I think, right?
I'll get around.
Well, like
Yeah, we're kind of
4 or
podcast
5.
trollops.
Yeah. All right, so I guess it's not as special as we thought you were. We thought
we
we were
make great
special to
guests.
you guys.
I'm just
but-
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
pretty good guess.
much better.
It's not
much better guests than hosts. But
Not every day that someone completely changes the whole format of their show just to accommodate having us on. So just saying.
That's true.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
What's the biggest struggle y'all have had so far with podcasting though? That's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Finding a good co-host
yeah, that's true.
is
I
tough.
think we can all relate with that one. Every single one of us.
No, I think it's well, no, I guess I'm going to answer the question by saying it's not this. I think the biggest struggle for most podcasts is staying consistent.
yeah,
And there were a couple speed bumps we had. I mean, I had a baby at some point during our podcast ship, and
Yeah.
but we still
he still doesn't know his birthday yet.
I don't. Yeah, no. But we
some
still
point.
managed to keep it. You know, we had prior to recently, we had a bi-weekly schedule, and actually, as of the beginning of this year, we started doing on our off weeks, quote unquote off weeks, we would do like a would you rather type question.
Yeah, I noticed that. I like those.
But I think that is the biggest struggle for a lot of podcasters is staying consistent. But I think that's super important. Like people care.
Right. So So what you're saying is you shouldn't change the whole premise of your show to accommodate another show. We should stay consistent with how we do things.
Unless the guests are really great.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, so that it hasn't been
the biggest possible challenge that we haven't faced because we're good podcasters is
Yes.
essentially what Michael
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Is yes,
that's
it
what it
should be a
sounds like.
struggle, but we're so great that it hasn't been a struggle. My biggest weakness is I'm a very hard worker, is what I'm trying to say.
My
work
biggest
too
struggle is
hard.
I just try too hard.
my biggest struggle is with getting Michael to spend any money on anything to grow a show in any way, shape, or form.
Organic growth, man. We've got
Yeah,
it.
organic.
Yeah.
Organic
Make them pay us.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of that, how do you guys handle that fame?
yeah, that's
Tough. You got to stay grounded.
Yeah. You got to stay grounded, and you have to resist the urge to charge for autographs. Like it feels right. Like you should get money for your autograph, but
You should.
you just
You
have to
should.
resist that urge
For now.
for now. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Have
just
you ever-
need a good base and then
Yeah.
Have you ever signed a baby?
it born or still in the mother.
How many fetuses have you signed?
Exterior or interior?
Excuse me, ma'am. I want to sign your baby.
Get away!
born
On the
yet.
I'm a
inside.
podcaster.
It's time to sign your baby.
I'm a podcaster. It's not creepy.
It's the worst pickup line ever. So good. So good. I'm about to sign your baby.
Yeah. Sounds like you would be prodding people if you're trying to get inside of them to sign babies.
Speaking of prodding,
It's time to prod the pod.
Yo, Michael Valeri's stealing my transition game.
The freaking alley oop right there. You just
it's like I've done this before.
Yeah.
freaking slam dunk right there. 360. That was nice. Yeah. So you guys are kind of familiar with the show. It's Prod the Pod. So we're ready. We're gonna throw out some random off the wall questions, and you guys are gonna give us some answers. So this one it's kind of a build your scenario situation. So create the perfect 90s nostalgia moment. 90s, early 2000s. We'll start with Michael from the center cut.
Perfect 90s nostalgia moment.
So we need one movie, one song, one food and drink, and one miscellaneous item.
Oh boy. Okay, that's a lot of things. All right.
It is.
So movie. I'm going to be watching Home Alone 1 and 2 back to back.
Okay.
Have to watch
All
both
right.
of them as a pair. I think it's the perfect 90s movie set because number one, that could only happen in the 90s, like that whole plot. Like that literally can't happen now. People, they have cell phones.
It's true.
Yep.
So that's very 90s-ish. There's like 90s tech, like a Talk Boy. So that's what I'm watching.
I like it.
I'm going to be listening to Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
what a good song.
Yeah, it's going to be all up in me.
It's my favorite song.
It's a good song.
It
And
really is.
I'm going to be eating a Flintstones push-up pop.
Oh,
Yes,
Just
the push
a
up. Yes.
toilet paper tube full of cream sherbet.
There's a lot of
100%.
other options.
You just suck
I
that
don't like that one.
plastic plunger after you're
Yes.
done too. Oh,
Yo, you have to.
plunger and all.
You gotta suck the plunger.
suck the plunger, and
Yep.
I'm going
Sounds
to be
about right.
I'm going to be playing Pogs while I'm doing this.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
Pogs.
Yo,
Pogs are amazing. It teaches you about capitalism from a young age.
yes.
Because no, it does. Because
It
you
does.
think that it's just this fair. It gives you this false impression that it's this fair game that anyone can win like 10 Pogs at a time. That is not true. It's all dependent on who has the best slammer. If you have the best slammer, you have all the power. If you have
Yes.
the best slammer, you were born with it. Late stage capitalism.
Sounds like a dictatorship.
Yeah, it's Pogs, man. Pogs for life. Pogs for life. So that is
Yes.
my
Yo.
scenario. I'm watching Home Alone 1 and 2. I'm listening to Kiss from a Rose. I'm eating some push-up pops, and I'm playing some Pogs, baby.
Yeah, that's a banger. That's a
Nailed it.
banger
I
list
crushed
right
it.
there. Yeah, you did.
Crushed it.
Look at that confidence.
Beat that, Dave.
Yeah. What
I'm
about you,
gonna.
Dave?
Yeah, beat it, Dave.
Yeah, so I have 2 TVs set up. Natch. I'm running Space Jam on one of them,
Yep.
and on the other one, I'm playing GoldenEye on N64.
Of course. All right.
Ooh.
Yep, and I have Superman by Goldfinger playing in the background, and I'm munching on some Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos.
Dude.
Dunkaroos.
Oh, the
yeah.
Dunkaroos. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, not
I was gonna
Dunkaroos.
say, I don't know what's
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroo.
I'm eating.
I'm eating guano.
Dunkaroos.
Yo, that okay. So
Far better
yes.
than the Flintstones push pop.
Yeah, I will have to give the edge to the Dunkaroos in that one. The Dunkaroos give me the.
But you
They
can
get-
get Dunkaroos now. They're back.
They
I just
did
bought
come
them.
back. They did
You
come
can't
back.
get a push-up
did?
pop. I literally, I
Yeah.
looked in the grocery store last week and this week. I was like, oh, they're push-up pops, and then I researched because I couldn't find them, and they don't exist anymore. So I was
That's
mad.
true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's so
points. Yeah, there's
Is
points.
it supposed to mark down the fact that my snack idea was so good that it has continued to be available, but yours was so bad that they discontinued it, so it's better?
So convincing.
I mean, there's an argument to be made there.
Yeah. No, those are great. And I think Michael, how's yours looking?
Oh, yeah, damn good. I don't know why I just cursed.
You're saying
Yeah.
If damn is a curse, we are
Yeah.
going straight to
Did you-
hell.
did you just-
We're going to
He's
the
like-
elevator straight
I
down.
said the F word earlier.
Yeah.
You guys want
Oh,
to take
good.
care of that?
Michael said damn and started like clutching his pearls and almost like passed out.
well, our rule is it's got to be tasteful, and that just wasn't. That was
Yeah,
stupid.
no, it
that was an
it-
unnecessary usage.
No, because you can't say good without the damn in front of it.
This
Right.
is fair.
It came out so awkwardly forced though. Damn good.
Damn,
Stutter.
dude.
What is that?
Oh, look who finally got their Forrest Gump impersonation down.
Oh,
Hey, that-
goodness.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
All right. So my
lay it on us.
perfect '90s nostalgic moment. I'm watching Flubber, y'all. That was a dope
Flubber.
movie. Put that on my shoes, me bouncing around, dancing to "Bye Bye Bye" by NSYNC. I don't know why.
Okay.
I was just
Solid choice.
yeah.
it's an interesting choice, but it was most nostalgic for me. And then I'm eating some fruit gushers. I used to love those.
Yeah, that's very, very.
Are they still
talented.
around?
They're still
Yeah,
around.
Yo, I had some like 3 days ago. They're good enough to stand the test of time, of course.
Yeah.
Push pops may have not, but
Yeah,
some things stick around for longer than 8 years or so. So
this is fair. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm still sticking by fruit gushers. And I'm playing Jezball on the computer. I don't know
What
if y'all
is
remember
that?
Jezball.
excuse me.
Sounds-
That was something.
well,
we
it's
did
where
recently.
balls are bouncing
That sounds
around.
worse than damn.
in the darkness.
Yeah, I
of
would
night.
rather you say "damn" 20 times than talk about Jezebel
Jezebel
ever again.
again.
That's
No,
something you
Am I the only one that played this game? It was basically
you have to be.
His balls
Yeah.
are
Can you explain
bouncing
what it
around. Balls are bouncing. and they're like moving throughout the screen, and then you have to like click, and then like it will divide the screen up, and then it will capture them here. And you just
Oh,
wanna,
I know.
like,
What that's not called Jezball. That's
That's
from
called
that's like from
Jezball.
the 80s. That game's awesome though. That is a great game.
Thank you.
I would give you that.
Yeah, you lose
game.
points. You lose points for calling it Jezebel though. So
It's Jezball.
yeah. So no,
It's a great
I'm digging
game.
it. Yeah, I'll have to check it out after this. I will Google Jezball and I will be very upset with what shows up. So
Careful on your spelling.
Yeah, careful.
no, I'm digging that. I'm digging the gushers, but I'm gonna take it home with Scary Movie. I'm gonna be listening to The Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
Oh, so good.
Ooh.
So good.
That's good.
Yes, I'm gonna be drinking Surge, which just recently came back,
Yep.
and I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Red on my Game Boy Color.
Pokemon was high level for me when I had to make the call between GoldenEye and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Brad's gone, but I
Brad.
Surge. Surge was like it was Surge and push up pops like right there and there, and I was like, somebody else will go Surge, so I didn't. But
I wanted to say Vault, but that wasn't until like 2003.
yeah,
So nobody
wasn't
was about to
technically in
go
the
for
90s.
gushers. Just me.
No,
Nope,
just you.
So Michael, the game that I played was called Kix. It was QIX, and it is the same basically version of Jez balls.
QIX.
Yep.
Is it the one where you have to try and get the balls into a small area?
Yes.
Well, yeah. You cut,
So you cut off spaces that don't have
like your
balls in it to
scissors.
try and
That is a hard game to describe what you try to do in it, I must say.
There's balls on paper, and you're cutting with scissors. That's the best way to describe
That
it.
sounds nice.
Oh, did
there
Brad
you go.
say that?
Brad's
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I was just hanging out.
That sounds nice.
Did any of you? Do you have any honorable mentions that you wanted to add in, Michael, Center Cut Michael, and Center Cut Dave?
Yeah, so for movies, I almost went Jurassic Park because that's just like that's quintessential 90s.
Yes.
And for music, I was so close to going How Bizarre by OMC.
Oh,
How
yes.
How
Yeah.
Bizarre. Almost went that. Like we talked about Surge. Surge was a close one for the movie. And for video game like for the X Factor thing, I went Pogs. I almost went. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Spot video game. It's that Spot from 7-Up. It's like a platformer. No?
Oh no.
Okay,
Nope.
well it's a good 90s game.
Have to
NES.
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, most of them were pretty obvious, except the video game one I had to reel myself in. There were a number of different video games that I would have put on that list, but GoldenEye cropped up to the top.
Yeah. I thought of GoldenEye. Didn't run with it. I'm thinking about Jez Ball. Jez Ball was the move.
You got to get
I'm
that Jez
locking
ball.
in Jez Ball. The Todd squad is on my side for sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hopefully.
Jinko, I almost went Jinko jeans as well.
Oh,
That's
yes.
very 90s.
See, I never wore Jinko jeans.
I almost went. What is it? Dial-up internet as my ex thing, but I don't want that. So
Why would you want to bring
Yeah.
that back?
It's just nostalgic. Like hearing the modem.
Yeah.
And at 3 a.m. when you're trying to get on the internet when you're not supposed to, it's like, it's like
Yo, should I hit the drop?
You know what I almost went? Wait. You know what I almost went for food was cream savers.
oh, I forgot about those. I used to.
Those were the
Oh
shit.
my
Yes,
goodness.
I don't know why those
Those were good.
Dude, there was a game online, like a Cream Savers game. I don't know if
Yes.
anyone else ever played
Yes.
that, but
Yep.
I don't even remember what you did, but it was the most
Right.
amazing
Nope.
game
Nobody
Yeah.
didn't like those. Why are they gone?
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
internet games were
Everybody
amazing.
loved those.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, there's like a few different games, wasn't there? It was like a
Yeah.
whole like suite
Jez
of
Ball,
different games. Yeah, it was cream ball.
Cream Ball.
All right.
Ball cream,
Cream Savers. Cream
ball savers.
Ball Savers.
Now that's giving me nostalgia right there. At the
Yeah.
ball.
I think it was Jez Savers.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Well,
Well,
speaking
we're
of
on this.
Ball Savers.
How dare you?
How much, or speaking of nostalgia, should I say, how much do you guys miss Harambe?
We're not allowed to say the things that are out for Harambe. But they are out. They are
They've
out for Harambe. Yeah.
They've stayed out. Hashtag.
They've remained out for years.
Richard's out. Richard's out for Harambe.
Yo, get your Richard out.
Take your Richard out right now for Harambe. What about you, Dave?
I don't understand what you guys are referencing.
You don't know Harambe?
I know Harambe. I don't know what all the out is.
How dare you? You ever search Twitter and hashtags for
Do you
Harambe?
know what the nickname for Richard is?
I understand.
Yes.
Bring them out for Harambe.
I forget that we're trying to be clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
As you unbutton your pants, what are you doing, Dave?
It's all under the
Family
desk,
show.
you know.
Spoiler alert,
What
I'm
happens
not
under
wearing
the
any
desk
pants.
stays under the desk.
Michael's pantsless right now.
I really
And
Dave,
you just got demonetized.
Dave can attest that I do not wear pants when we record. It's kind of a thing that
He had to get up last week
it-
and I had to see it.
I had to see it. Yo, thanks for that.
Good luck.
So no
I
underwear either.
I also miss Harambe.
you
should.
also miss.
I do.
I miss the Harambe shaped Cheeto a little bit more than Harambe.
Is that a thing? That was a
That was
thing.
There was a
thing.
Cheeto?
There was a Cheeto that
There
looked
was a
like
Cheeto
Harambe.
someone found, yeah.
It looked
There's also
exactly
many
like
Jesus
Harambe.
Cheetos, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need it.
Michael looks so excited about
Yeah.
this.
need it.
This is the first thing he spends money on.
Yeah.
Like, I will
Yeah,
drain
if we
my
don't
savings
get-
account.
We
going to eBay
we can get the
now.
pro version of our podcast thing, but you get fucking Harambe. I swore again.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
God damn.
My goodness.
So sorry.
My goodness.
I'm a potty mouth.
Yeah, so
A PODDY mouth. A poddy mouth. Yeah, no,
Got
okay.
him.
Oh, get
Edit,
it.
edit that one out, please.
Yeah.
Nope,
No,
we're
We're
leave
gonna
that
this
in.
all out.
We're
Leave
gonna
that in. That has to
emphasize
stay
that.
in.
This episode's going to be 8 minutes long from everything we edit out.
Sounds about right.
So I don't think there'll be a sequel to this episode, but there. What movie do you wish? What movie?
Wow.
We're here. Say this
right
after we're
here.
gone. Wow.
It's just a natural transition to what movie do you wish had a sequel?
Ooh, that is
Dave.
a difficult question.
Kick us off.
So before like a year ago, I literally would have said Space Jam.
Yeah.
And now I still wish Space Jam, but not with LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who would you want?
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, maybe they
Michael
should.
B. Jordan this time.
Michael
No.
B. Jordan.
Ooh.
No,
Wow.
false.
Close enough.
Yeah. No, that's. I kind of do wish they'd have done that. I think that'd have been sweet.
Or I at least hope by at the very minimum, Michael Jordan is in the movie somehow.
a little
But we don't know
cameo
if that's
appearance.
going to be a thing or not.
CGI.
Yeah, CGI. It's a hologram of Michael Jordan.
It's noticeably CGI'd.
Just might as well be a cartoon character.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I like every movie I would want to have a sequel already kind of has a sequel.
Well,
My
I'll
best friend's
kind of.
wedding.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity there.
I'll start it off. I'll run it with Superbad. I think Superbad should have had a sequel. They ended it off where Seth, everybody, they go to college. They had a lot of leading up to it. They had girlfriends and stuff. I feel like they could have really ran with that and made a hilarious sequel to it. The movie was funny. It ended kind of open-ended, and I feel like they could have done well with it, but they chose not to, unfortunately.
I think there could be a sequel still.
Yeah, it'll be like The Incredibles that came out, like 12 years later. They're like, oh, here's Incredibles 2.
All right, Michael, what do you think?
I really wish there was a.
I was indigestion.
Not me, yeah.
Sorry.
I really wish there was a sequel to Fast and Furious. No, I'm just kidding. I've never seen any of those movies. My favorite movie is Freddy Got Fingered, and I wish that there was a sequel to that just because I want to see more Tom Green doing things that are ridiculous.
Yo, speaking of nostalgia, Tom Green, that could have been an X Factor 90s.
That could have been. So Freddy Got Fingered. I also thought about Groundhog Day just because, the whole movie is him experiencing the same day over and over again. And then at the end, he finally moves on to the next day. But what if the sequel, he's back to now it's February 3rd. He has to experience over and over again.
Take that, Bill Murray.
Yeah, like
I'd be into that.
364.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd really be into that because it would be like basically the same movie.
That's what people want with sequels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cash grab.
That's literally what a sequel is.
That is also what all people always complain about in sequels. It's like, it wasn't different at all.
They still pay for it, so
Yeah, that's true. I just don't think you'd enjoy it as much as you think you'd enjoy it.
Maybe.
it's true.
Yeah.
I finally thought of mine.
Oh, what you got?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big
I've
Trouble
never
in
seen
Little
that.
China.
So,
No.
Kurt Russell.
Good answer.
Yeah, no, Kurt Russell, that'd be a pretty good one. What would you title it? Just big more trouble?
Little Trouble in
Yeah.
Big China.
Larger Trouble in Little China.
It's not Little China anymore, though. China's
Trouble is
huge.
growing.
Yeah. Bigger
especially if they
Trouble
do it
in
now.
China.
It's just China.
And it's the wrestler from the 90s. No.
I don't believe you just made a China reference.
All right, R.I.P. Is China
she's-
dead?
She's gone.
don't know.
Oh, whoops.
Don't know.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right, R.I.P.
I'm sorry to the family of China.
Yes. Yeah. So no, those are pretty good movies. Hopefully, some producers out there will hear this and get that going.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Michael have a lot of sway in the movie and TV.
I feel as if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad, you know what mine is?
Oh, what?
You take a guess.
Hustle and
Is
flow.
it School of Rock?
It's School of Rock, baby. School of Rock, all grown up edition. I don't know if that's
God.
appropriate. But yeah,
We're all grown up.
we're all grown up now, Jack.
It's like Billy Madison. They have to go back to school,
Yeah.
except not. I don't know how you would change that. I don't know how you would combine those plots.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
a
don't know what it
sequel to
would look like.
Hook. Hook would have been good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooked
Was there a
again.
sequel to Hook? No, there wasn't a sequel.
No, it's just Hook.
Rehook.
Hooked again.
Hooked up
Hooked
again.
again.
Hooked on phonics. I also thought of like Mrs. Doubtfire. That would have been dope. I don't know why.
Robin Williams.
Unfortunately, we can't do that, so that's kind of in bad taste, Michael.
What? Because he's.
I mean, we
he's-
can't do it with
Kevin
either.
Hart? No, I'm out. I don't want Mrs. Doubtfire with Kevin Hart. No thanks.
Kevin Hart.
I have to throw out another RIP.
Kevin Hart is not dead.
All right. What about,
Well, not at the time. Not
You
at the time of this
100%
recording.
know that it would be Tyler Perry.
That's true.
Yeah.
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 what about Edward Scissorhands? That'd be a good sequel too.
Ooh,
It'd be interesting.
Long
Edward
lost-
Machete Hands.
Yeah. His long lost brother. Like
Edward
Jeff.
Jezballs.
It's like a retired guy with scissor hands as hands, fighting to take his pills.
What do I? I can't take my medicine. Oh man, Michael, keep us rolling.
Okay.
This is kind of similar. a
Well,
little bit.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna tee it up like you did the last one. Well, since we hate you guys for no real reason, what's an actor or actress that you hate but for no real reason?
That's hard to answer for me because everybody they hate, there's a reason for it.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess I would go just because it's fresh in my mind from the last episode that David and I
know what
recorded.
you're gonna
I
say.
really hate Brendan Fraser. Guy sucks. Guy's just a big
See.
dud. Like just a box full of milk duds, but it's just full of Brendan Frasers. I hate that guy. He
delicious.
looks like a big toe. I don't like his attitude. The only thing he's acceptable in Airheads, but that's it. Everything post Airheads, trash. Brendan Fraser, bum.
How dare you trash my Tarzan?
He's a bum.
Tarzan.
Hashtag my Tarzan. Brendan Fraser does have that. He does have big toe like features.
Yeah, I just want to like
Punch him?
stub his face. Yeah, I don't like him.
Stub his face.
Yeah, because he looks like a toe.
Yeah, stub it up for a good one.
Okay. Stub it down. Dave, can you top Brendan Fraser?
I can, yeah. Josh Holloway.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
Explain.
No,
Well, I guess, there's no
you
reason,
can't,
so-
you can't
There's no
explain.
reason.
That's
Other than the
what's a
fact
milk
that he's in Lost.
Yeah. That show sucks.
Screw
I
that
hear.
show. That show sucks balls.
That show's
I hate
for
you
the
all. I
birds.
hate you all.
Sucks jazz balls.
It sucks jazz balls.
I wish we could. Should we title the episode just jazz balls? This seems like.
Creators of jazz balls.
Yeah, Michael.
I think I'm going Steve Harvey. I don't know why. Just not a fan of Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I don't like the Family
Yeah.
Feud, like the overreactions.
It was so much better with Al Borland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his real name?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Who cares? He's out
Not
bored
worth
with
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
that, I was thinking like other like talk show hosts like Mr. Dr. Phil.
Mr. Dr. Phil.
I don't know the name of Mr. Dr. Phil.
That's what I said, Mr. And I was like, wait a second.
You call me Mr. Dr. Phil.
Mr. Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He gives me the creeps for some reason.
It's
Phil.
just, I think
face.
Steve Harvey and Dr. Phil have similar features, though. Is it just faces like that? Do you not like bald people with big mustaches?
It's just bald men with facial hair is what it is.
So Brad,
Yeah, I hate
you
those
don't
feelings.
like Brad.
Yeah. Well, Brad's not famous, so I'm good there. Yeah. What are you going with, Brad? Freckled
Jason-
people?
Yeah, I just hate Jason Momoa. I don't know why. I think he's just super. I think he sucks. I just don't like him.
Yeah. No reason.
Yeah, screw that guy.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, would you rather never tip for anything or always receive the wrong order?
I mean, that's easy. Why would I ever want to tip for anything?
Yeah, you asked Michael. You asked Michael the wrong question. my
Kidding
friend.
me? So I
Yeah.
get things for cheaper and I always get the right order?
Would you
I mean,
rather
that's-
like the right thing for free or the wrong thing and have to pay
Yeah,
for it?
like that's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
Wait, you guys.
Easily, I would never tip. I would never
Guys
tip.
tip. I make them pay me to take their food.
Yeah, hands down, I would get the right order and never tip. It's not even close.
I can see that.
Yeah.
If I reorder the first order, will it come right the second time, or is it always going to be wrong?
It's always going to be wrong.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's tough because that really.
So like,
Damn.
it could be positively. It could be wrong in a good way. Like you.
How so?
Like you
yeah,
order a small
I-
fry and you get a large fry for the small fry price.
Yeah. So you have that variability in there.
No, but chances are, if you got the large fry but ordered a small fry, the large fry is what they put into the system, so you're going to get charged for the large fry,
Yeah.
unless you complain and ask them to reduce.
And
the
you
price.
gave them a freaking tip.
and you
and-
tipped them.
Yeah, no.
You're at
This
McDonald's
is- this
tipping
is-
people.
This is the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life.
It's like,
Michael
there's
just
a-
doesn't spend money on anything.
No, no. I'm
I,
frugal.
I agree with Michael. Maybe not the total frugal thing, but I want what I ordered.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's tough to get around. Like
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
when I go in and I order something, it's because I looked at the entire menu and this is what was most appealing to me.
Yeah.
So any other option is not what I wanted. So it's never going to be better than like what I wanted originally.
So
Yeah.
example, there's a restaurant you go to frequently.
Yeah.
And you don't tip every time, and you get that waiter or waitress. You're gonna get a reputation at this place, and they're probably gonna start like the movie Waiting. Your food is gonna be involved in that staff back there. They're gonna be doing all
Nope,
kinds
that
of,
can't happen because now your order's wrong.
Yes, that's right.
Well, maybe it's wrong
There's
because
no
they.
spit on the menu.
It doesn't matter because
Is
you
that
say
wrong?
your order's always right, but you don't tip. And if they mess with your order, then it means that it's wrong.
Okay.
And that is contradictory to the original question.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so this is an easy question.
Yeah.
So
this
if
is
I don't
easy.
tip and I
Simple.
know that they can't mess with my food in any way, shape, or form, every
All
time.
right.
Lock it
so
in.
we fell into the would you rather paradox there.
Yep. We're kind of pros at this. This is
Yeah,
what we
no,
do
that was
every
good.
other
Yeah,
week. so.
we definitely like hone in on very minute details and questions like that.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, with that, choose your roommate, Eminem or the Red M&M. So Eminem the rapper, or the red colored Eminem
From the commercials.
from the commercials. I don't believe he raps.
Not from just a bag.
A red M&M. I mean, the red M&M seems like he's more or less got his stuff together.
He does. The yellow one's
It's the yellow M&M who's got
Doesn't
some
know what
issues.
he's doing.
Yeah, and it's
guy
like
sucks.
I mean, worst case scenario, I get hungry.
R.I.P.
But living with Eminem, the rapper, I feel like would be rough.
I think it would be.
Yeah.
I would imagine he's not a great roommate.
Yeah, like he would annoy, like every time you did something wrong, he would just rap battle you. Like,
Right, yeah,
why didn't you do the
really
dishes?
think
You gotta
that's what he
sleep with
does?
the fishes. Like I can't.
There's no way that's what he does in real life.
Oh,
yeah.
it totally is.
Yeah.
Totally
you
is.
You don't take the trash out. He writes a diss track about you.
Yeah.
You're just content for his new album.
Everyone's
just-
content.
Yeah. He just seems like a generally angry guy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
He's
need that in my life.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to talk about 8 Mile all the time. Mom spaghetti. He's throwing up everywhere.
Playing that song Kim. Just that's the only song that's playing in the house. You ever heard that one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like
Pretty,
I feel very weird after that song's over.
Most of those songs.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. But I mean, what does the Red M&M really have going for him other than he's not a psychopath, I guess?
Yeah, but
I mean,
he
that's
doesn't
it.
have a great rap sheet. Because
He
his
is-
like
he's the. Go ahead.
there you go.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, like, he's the spokesperson for a international brand, so he's got to have cash, right? So, like, he's probably the Red M&M's probably just as rich as Eminem if he's like an actual human being that we're discussing at the current juncture.
Yeah.
So, like, he's got cash, but he's way nicer and also chocolate when I get hungry. Like, no brainer.
So you're just cannibalizing your roommate?
Yeah. And then you have to pay
it's
all
not
the rent.
cannibalism if you're different species, but sure.
That's true. But you're eating your cash flow. Like he's paying for everything and you consume him. You're footing the bill for everything.
That's you assuming he doesn't like it.
Oh.
We don't know.
He's just
He's
like,
into
hey,
it.
hey Dave, you wanna take a bite of this again?
Yep.
I don't know. This for me, this is like, which one would you rather live with least? and I think it's Eminem. So I would have to go Red M&M. I just, like I said, like Eminem would just be rapping all the time, and it would always be mean. It would always be mean.
Yes,
Yeah.
You're leaving your clothes on the floor. Your mom's a whore. I don't want to live here no more. Like I couldn't do it.
I had to leave Eminem. Screw
Bars.
it. Bars.
Get out of here, Eminem.
Couldn't
I
do
feel
it.
like if you said bars after everything he said, do you think he would just eventually move out? Like, just kill him with kindness.
It's true. I feel like he's been evicted before too, so I feel like he wouldn't be clean. There would just be a lot of just weird stuff. Yeah, I think it's a unanimous sweep for the Red M&M. Congratulations.
Yep.
Don't bring that yellow piece of crap around. Though.
No. get him
Also,
out of
Red M&M knows Santa Claus, so
Oh yeah, he does. You get the inside scoop on
That's right.
toys.
The Red M&M was also removed back in the day because it gave people cancer. So
So you're getting.
I might
cancer.
lead with Eminem the rapper just
No.
because I don't want health
just means-
complications in my future.
the Red M&M's seen some stuff, you know.
The voice of Red M&M is also the voice of Doug from Nickelodeon's Doug. So like I would
So
I'd be
living
into
with
that.
Doug,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
please.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
if I could be friends with Skeeter in real life, oh my
Yo,
god.
I'm trying to get Patty Mayonnaise over.
Yeah,
Oh,
into it.
Yep, into it. Yeah, so we'll round it out. Seems like things are going swimmingly. So we'll toss a wrench into this with a rank these question. Solar eclipse, Pelicans, bathroom tile. Dave.
best to worst.
Interesting. Okay, best bathroom tile.
Ooh.
Solar eclipse, Pelicans.
Interesting.
That's my order.
Okay.
Mainly because bathroom tile is like a necessity, right? Like, what else am I going to have in there? Hardwood floors, they're going to get gross. A carpet, terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. Houses with carpets in their bathroom should just get burned down.
Yeah, they should. I think that's what you should do.
Yeah, it's gross. And so then it comes that was an easy first for me. And then from there, it's like, okay, well, what would I rather have, Pelicans or solar eclipses? I don't know. I guess solar eclipses are cool.
Yeah.
And I see solar eclipses more than I see pelicans. So
Oh, really?
That's fair.
I don't see many pelicans. Do you see a lot of pelicans?
I try to, but I don't organically.
Yeah. So you're seeking out pelicans.
Yes, I'm a pelican viewer.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't have an interest in seeking out pelicans.
Michael looks like he's toiling on this.
Well, I have like a clarifying question. Are we talking about Pelicans the animal or the NBA team, the New Orleans Pelicans?
The animal.
It says Pelicans, so you can spin it however you want.
All right.
Yeah.
Just justify it to us.
I'm gonna go with Pelicans number 1, then
What?
bathroom tiles, and then solar eclipses.
Yeah, take that solar eclipse.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
so the solar eclipse, what is it like? What positive thing does it do? Absolutely nothing. Like, it just
What
hurts your
positive
eyes.
things are pelicans doing for you?
Yo,
They look cool. They have those big like neck
And a
things.
solar eclipse doesn't look cool?
No, you
crazy?
would die if you looked at it.
yeah, and then they charge
Not
you
if
like
you look
20
through a box or something.
Right, they charge you $30 for a pair of glasses to look at it. It's all a
Oh
racket.
my
Yeah, I can
goodness.
look at
So
Pelicans for
They're
free.
on YouTube right now. Search
Yeah.
for a way to see it. You can.
Pelicans are free.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pelicans are free.
Pelicans are not free.
Well, not the NBA team. I mean, it's like $70 for a
No,
box
but
seat.
also,
but-
how much would it cost for you right now to try and seek out a pelican?
Ooh.
If you tomorrow wanted to see a pelican, how much would it cost you?
well, I could go on YouTube, but if I needed to go see
No,
it in person,
no
I'd have to
YouTube.
get a flight to down to like Florida or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where pelicans are. I don't know where pelicans are.
go to a zoo.
Probably New Orleans, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
No, but I think they look cool. They're the coolest. They're in the top 3 coolest looking birds.
Yeah, I love their saggy gull, like their beak.
It's like the bird version of Bag and Sag and Berry from all that. I don't know if you guys know that reference, but Bag and Sag and Berry was Keenan, and he just had really big pants, and he would just put a bunch of stuff in his pants.
Yes.
That's a pelican.
Yeah,
That's a
they
bird
have
version of
multi-use.
Keenan from all that. So pelican number 1, bathroom tiles. Like Dave said, they are functional. Like, you don't like them, you just kind of take them for granted, but they're still better than a solar eclipse, which does nothing positive. So pelican, bathroom tile, solar eclipse, lock it in.
All right. I think I agree a lot with my name twin. Minus the last 2. I agree Pelicans number 1, because how else would we all be here?
Without pelicans.
That's
Oh wait, no, that's a stork.
stork.
That's a stork.
And on day one, the pelicans were built.
Storks are just tall, thin pelicans without the neck beard.
I was raised
all of
on
us
a very
got delivered
weird
by
religion.
storks, but Michael got delivered in a pelican's pellet.
This is meh.
Oh,
I would assume
stand
it
by
looks
my
similar
end.
to a kangaroo's pouch.
Yeah.
So that's my reasoning for that.
Yeah.
And then 2, solar eclipse. I mean, they're dope to look at, but it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen. Also, like, yeah, whatever. Bathroom tile. If you've ever, tiled a bathroom before, you understand why I choose that as last. I recently tiled a bathroom at the beginning of quarantine, and I hate bathroom tile now. I will.
What would you rather in your bathroom, though?
Just the engineered laminate hardwoods. It's all moisture proof, all that kind of stuff. Boom.
Just sponges.
Yeah, I don't
Sponges
need
for floors.
grout and mortar and mess and
Mortars.
cracks.
Don't need people mortaring my
Crack.
bathroom. Oh, my floor is made of crack cocaine.
What?
Yeah, so I think those are all. Everyone's very, very good with that. I appreciate it. That was good. Yeah.
What are yours?
Me? I mean, I'm gonna go with the chalk pick of pelicans. They're dope. They're dope.
So we're all
And
good.
solar eclipses are last because I think they're stupid. And bathroom tile, I can either take it or leave it. It's just
Smart man, Brad.
Yeah.
Damn. Why am I cursing again?
Damn.
I've said much worse words than
You
damn
willikers.
many times.
Well, I'm in an odd mood, so
Shit.
That's odd. Pod.
We need
Damn,
things
Michael.
so bad.
darn, boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, darn.
Go ahead and drop those darn 2 truths and 1 lie on us, gentlemen.
You want to start with yours, Michael?
All right. So here we go. Truth number 1.
Yes.
My apartment was broken into and many things were stolen. Now, as retribution, my father and I broke into the culprit's apartment and stole his fitted hat collection and a poster of Kramer from Seinfeld.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Believable.
Truth number 2.
Mine is I pantsed myself during 4th grade field day. I was wearing tearaway pants and I stepped on the corner of them while I was running in a relay race and they proceeded to tear away.
Pants to yourself.
Yo. That's 90s though. Those tearaway
Yeah.
pants were
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, they're sick.
All right.
Okay.
So we got that.
Truth number 3. This is about our podcast. So on the center cut, we mention male genitalia on average at least once per episode. However, we have only seen 4 male penises in the ends of movies or TV shows that we've covered.
Male penis.
4. So you've seen them in the movies.
We've seen 4, correct.
With
Even though we talk about it almost every episode, we've only seen 4.
I don't feel like you see those in movies.
No, have you ever watched a movie just open up and there's just a dong shot?
Not really.
Yo, the best movies start
kind
with
of
full
have.
frontal male.
I mean,
nudity.
what was it? Not it was the it's not sequel, but the one after Bruno. Oh, that was it, Bruno.
Yeah.
Not Borat, but Bruno. I remember there was a very specific scene in that movie,
Yes.
but that's in the
Multiple.
middle. So
Yeah.
you're saying last or beginning 15 minutes.
Yeah, we don't
right?
watch the full movie or the full
Yeah.
TV show. We
Yep.
only watch the first and last 15 minutes or the first episode and last episode of a TV show.
And there's
so-
4. How many episodes have you guys done?
This will be, we just recorded our 48th or 49th.
Oh,
Man, that's a high
A
percentage.
few, there's a few center chats in there, so I think
Yeah.
Okay.
we've watched like 40
42
TV show or movies.
Yeah, like
give or take,
42
yeah.
TV shows and movies.
Okay.
Show me your genitals.
Your genitals. All right. I cannot.
Genitalia.
I cannot believe that you've seen 4. I'm locking in. That's a lie. That's some BS. I believe
Yeah.
the beginning of that, but 4. That
You don't think-
out of 40.
I definitely believe that you guys talk about dicks all the time.
I mean,
What?
check out the episode we're in, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm locking that in. That's a lie.
So
What do
you
got,
think
Brad?
that I have stolen a Kramer poster and you think that
Yeah.
David pants himself?
Oh yeah,
I think
100%.
yeah, I'm going with the Kramer that your whole situation
Yeah.
sounds like BS. You would
That's
never
truth.
do such a thing.
He's a savage. All right, enlighten us. Who was correct?
I was lying.
Oh, dang it.
No!
You guys are losers.
We're both
Losers.
idiot.
I was lying. This did happen, but to my wife, not me.
Oh,
Oh.
she was wearing tearaway pants?
She was wearing tearaway Adidas pants and was running in a relay race and pantsed herself in front of the entire fourth grade.
Oh, man.
Is that when she dropped out of school?
Yep.
Just never went back?
Yeah, she completed third grade.
Hey, that's all we need. That's all we need.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is true. We have only seen 4 pieces of mail.
Well, they're even surprised that we've seen 4.
Yeah,
we thought
that's
you guys were going to see
10%.
that as like the amount of times that you guys talk about genitalia.
Yeah.
You must have seen hundreds of them.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought there was more penile seeing, but I guess not. Like, I'm
No,
very
So we've seen it in Sleepaway Camp.
okay.
I already
Perry Mason,
Perry Mason, the TV show on HBO.
Okay, yeah.
White Lines.
White Lines, which is a Netflix show, and then just recently in Outlander, the TV show.
Yes, there's a
TV show.
There's
And
a
the
dog,
way,
yeah.
so the way you say like, oh, a show would never just open with a penis. The Perry Mason one is like within the first 5 minutes, not even.
That's how this show opened, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was our very first episode.
And I did steal a Kramer poster from someone who robbed my apartment. Yep.
Do you still have it?
My father does. Yeah.
That's pretty. What was Kramer doing? Was he like?
It was like a
from
mafia version of Kramer.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I want a shirt that looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, if you would have known Michael from the beginning of us recording our podcast, you would know that any story that comes out of his mouth is true, but feels like it shouldn't be.
Yeah, like that sounds like something you should never ever do. But
I live a very ridiculous life.
I like it. It's good. So
Dave
I'm
hasn't
glad-
even pantsed himself. So
Yeah, Dave's over there staying panted.
Well, I used to
I asked my
wear
wife for an ID because I'm so cool.
I used to wear 2 pairs of pants to school, one of which was one of those Adidas tearaway pants, and I used to walk down the hall and tear away the first pair of pants
To reveal his
to
jeans
reveal my
underneath.
second pair of pants
oh,
and a fake butt. On like
fake butt.
I forgot about the fake butt. Ugh.
Yep.
What a ridiculous person you are.
I like that. No, that's
Yeah.
school
worst.
was weird. There was. I feel like you would. Did you get in trouble for that?
No,
Oh,
I made sure
dang.
there were no teachers around.
Yeah.
I put
smart.
I put
I'm smart.
tape I put tape on the nipples of my shirt one time in like high school, and I got sent to the principal's office and accused of sexually harassing myself.
Interesting.
That
really
was
great.
really weird. It was
That's
a
really
freshman year,
great.
so yeah. So that was weird. But,
I was suspended for writing a rap song about another student.
yo,
Oh,
and you
Eminem.
didn't choose Eminem?
Yeah.
Yo, you and him
No, I
could have
did.
had battle.
I did. Well, no, I said
No,
I live with
you
Red
said,
M&M. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
you could have had. You missed your chance to have rap battles constantly. Did you perform it to him or did you just write it?
No, I wrote it.
Oh.
Someone printed it out and gave it to him, and he punched a hole in a wall. So I got in trouble for it.
because
Did
he
he get-
punched a hole in the wall.
I know a lot about your life at this point.
Wow.
weird.
You are,
Sad.
Like I already knew that story.
Yep.
you are his life.
I am.
All right, so
Well, we've been fooled, so I'm not sure we're able to trust you, but we'll try it out.
Yeah.
In pods, we trust.
pods in pods we trust. Yes.
I appreciate all the work that you guys did to make this
Yeah.
non-Toddish. So nice work.
Yeah, Michael didn't do anything. He made me do everything, so it's been. I appreciate that. I appreciate that sentiment. So
Yeah.
Every single drop makes me want to just make a 100 drops for our show.
you should. It's just all drops now. There's no talking.
Just all
anymore.
drops. Just 60 minutes of drops.
The center cut.
That's going to be the first one.
You gotta send that to them.
Yeah, I want
Y'all
that
can
so
have
bad.
that. That's our donation
so-
to y'all show.
That's going to be my new ringtone.
So in pods we trust. So deliver an order of 10 spicy nuggets of wisdom to the stomachs of our listeners. Yeah,
That's a nice way to put it. Dave, you're up.
Yeah,
Okay.
drop it on us.
I'm going to make mine kind of related to our show a little.
Ooh,
Don't let shows or movies bully you into finishing them. Ooh. I think that people tend to watch something, and even though they don't really like it, they continue watching it because they feel like they just need to finish it. Mm-hmm. If you don't like something, just stop. Just turn it off. If you get 2 episodes in and you're like, this isn't very good, well, I'm not going to watch no more. Yeah. And that's my nugget of wisdom.
I love it. Yeah, I do the same thing with books. I used to be like, oh, I have to finish this entire book in like a chapter. I'm like, this blows.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I have to read books. This blows.
Yeah, that's me too.
What's a book?
Yeah. No, I like that.
You guys are quitters. You're probably all going to get divorces.
See what? My God. Yeah. I've already been divorced. I am divorced.
Well, see, there you go. I'm a truth sayer.
Yeah, I hate when someone says like, this show's really good, but you just got to get through the first 2 seasons. Yeah. It's like, so you want me to watch 30 hours of something just to get to the good part? No, thanks.
And we do that with the Toddcast when we tell people about it. We're like, oh, the show's really good. You just have to get through like the first 45 minutes of it. And then, so yeah. Don't let people bully you into listening to podcasts either.
Yeah.
Unless it's the Toddcast podcast or the Center Cut.
Yeah.
On Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else you find podcasts.
Consider yourself bullied.
Agreed.
Bully. All right, Michael from the Center Cut. Whiz it up.
Yeah, I'm whizzing as we speak. So my advice here is return your shopping cart or carriage or whatever you want to call it.
Trolley.
Pram, whatever it is. Return it to the shopping cart corral.
Yeah.
I have had to yell at so many old ladies, middle-aged ladies, middle-aged men, young men. I have had to yell at so many people. I make it my business to yell at people that don't bring their cart back to the corral. Listen, I know that it's not a rule. You're not required to. Nobody's going to punish you. But if you don't do it, you're lazy. All it's doing is showing who you are as a person. And that is a troll loser. You're a bad person if you don't do it. Now I hear the argument, like some people argue like, oh well, that people are paid to do it. They're paid to bring the carriages back to the store. No, they're not. That's not what they're paid for. They're paid to bag your groceries. They have to go do it, and they're supposed to be able to just go to the corral and then just bring it right back in an efficient manner. But no, they got to go pull it from the shrubbery, ma'am, because you left it between the thing because you're too lazy. You want to leave it beside your car. If it hits my car, I'm going to murder you.
Oh,
there's no reason you shouldn't be putting it back in the corral. It tells who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
This quickly went from wisdom to
murder.
Yeah.
To a true crime show.
Just listen,
get up on his soapbox over here.
But here's the thing. If the same person that's going to complain or the same person that's not going to put their cart back is the same person that's going to complain when the price of their Ocean Spray cran grape juice goes up 10 cents. Yeah. They had to raise the price because they're paying these people to go get your carriage. Yeah. Like they wouldn't have to do that if you just put your carriage back in the corral. Just saying.
Yeah, just corral your kids. You
corral.
Yeah. Put everything in the corral.
Whenever you first started, I was like, this is a very Karen-ish response from Michael. But towards the end of it, the amount of passion and vigor behind it, I'm with you. Like
it's like extra Karen-ish. I
always put mine back.
Thank you.
I feel good about it. And I've seen some of the people they make go do this and they're very frail. They pick like
that was me back in the day.
Yeah, you're very frail.
Me. I was on my way. I was friending Michael.
Yeah, you just got a happy birthday wink from Michael.
I poked you. And then
winky face poke, happy birthday. And then a random address he sends to you.
HBD, bro.
Twin.
What's this 26-year-old man doing?
Get away.
Do you have a group chat with Chris Hansen?
What colleges are you applying to?
Are any of them near me? Oh Lord. Well, I hope someone was listening to your we'll call it a rant there, as they got their earbuds in, they just put their groceries in the back of their truck and they're figuring out where they're going. And
they're looking over their shoulder for freaking Michael. I almost called him Todd.
If one
shotgun,
there's a benefit of your podcast that I never realized is you never have to remember the person's name who's on the podcast. You could just always say Todd.
Well, yeah, I fall back on that so many times. It's like, wait, who's off?
It's just
it's Todd.
Todd.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Well, if one person stops watching a TV show and puts their cart back into the corral, then I guess we've done our job.
Yeah.
We did our job.
Well, that is definitely some nod-worthy advice there.
Ooh.
It's time to give a nod to the pod.
Yo, those are so cheesy when they turn it into the pod. It feels so unnatural. But yeah, hey, Center Cut, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
We had a blast with you. That sounded cheesy too, the way I just delivered that sentence.
We had a blast with you guys.
You guys are so nice for coming on our show.
I have your extra tokens. Because we're at Chuck E. Cheese, get it? No, but seriously, thank you for having us.
Yes.
It was our pleasure.
Yeah,
for changing your whole show just for us.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was nothing. We would do it for anybody.
Yeah.
That makes me feel less good about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but where can they find y'all?
Everywhere. Like
Yep.
Wherever you would search for a podcast, we're going to be there. We're behind your curtains. We're underneath your floorboards. No, but we're in all the social media places. Our big one is Instagram. That's where we put most of our show art and our promo stuff. Yeah, we also do Twitter and Facebook as well, but hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah,
dope. Slide into the DMs there.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that's what I did. I slid into Michael's and Brad's DM, and that's why we're here today.
Waited until they were of legal age.
Yeah, but no, everyone out there, check the Center Cut out. It's a great time. We listen to it. We're advocates of them, and they're hilarious people. So definitely give them a follow. Check them out on all the podcasting platforms. Give them rate and review. Follow them. Subscribe. Do whatever you can for support
Give them 5 stars, y'all.
So many stars.
Send them to the moon.
If enough people give us ratings and say that they came from you guys, I'll legally change my name to Todd.
Oh man.
You heard it here first.
I'm gonna go create a bunch of spam accounts.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't care. Sounds good.
Still works. Oh yeah. But everyone check out our website. We've got a brand new website out there, thetodcastpod.com. It's spicy, it's delicious, and dare I say, it's nutritious. So check it out, thetodcastpod.com. You can figure out where to subscribe, what platforms to follow us on. So check it out. Also, they'll send you to our Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on YouTube as well. See the Center Cut's beautiful faces. This is our first ever video.
Foursome.
Yeah, this is our first ever foursome on the tube. So,
Oh, you're first, eh?
Damn.
So check that out. And last but not least, go ahead and rate and subscribe to Toddcast wherever you listen to podcasts. 5 stars is highly preferred. With that, I'm Michael.
I'm Brad.
I'm Michael.
I'm Todd.
And he's Todd, baby. It's the classic ending to the Toddcast. The Center Cut.